Hello, Potterheads! Let's talk about Severus Snape in the Harry Potter books. Let's go. Severus Snape is characterized by his distinctive and intimidating appearance. A thin man with sallow skin, a large, hooked nose, and shoulder-length, greasy black hair that frames his face. Often likened to an overgrown bat in his long, black, flowing robes. He was born to a Muggle father, Tobias Snape, and a witch mother, Eileen Prince, making him a half-blood wizard who adopted his mother's surname and his school alias, the Half-Blood Prince. He grew up in the working-class town of Cokeworth, at a place called Spinner's End. At age 11, he attended Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry and was sorted into Slytherin House, where he developed an affinity for the dark arts and began a rivalry with James Potter and Sirius Black, but also fostered a deep, lifelong friendship with Lily Evans before they drifted apart. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Snape is introduced as the potions master and head of Slytherin House. His role in the book centers on his antagonism toward Harry Potter and his mysterious behavior. He is the immediate suspect when Harry's broom is jinxed during a Quidditch match, which Hermione deduces based on Snape's intense focus and muttered countercurse. This initial suspicion establishes him as a potential villain or threat. The book concludes with the revelation that Snape was actually trying to save Harry from Professor Quirrell, who was working for Voldemort, thus introducing his first major act as a hidden protector. Snape's presence in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is less central to the main mystery, but he maintains his role as an imposing and unforgiving teacher. He continues to express open disdain for Harry, particularly in the potions classroom. During the crisis involving the Chamber of Secrets, he assists Professor Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall as a senior member of the faculty. His actions are those of a loyal member of the Hogwarts staff, albeit a cruel one, and he is present when the school is threatened with closure. The third book, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, significantly deepens Snape's personal history and his hatred for Harry's father, James, and godfather, Sirius Black. Snape desperately seeks to capture Black, believing him to be responsible for the Potters' betrayal and murder, a conviction rooted in his bitter school rivalry. Snape almost succeeds, but Harry's intervention allows Black to escape. In this book, Snape also briefly steps in as the defense against the dark arts professor after Professor Lupin's secret is revealed, showcasing his competence and his deep knowledge of the dark arts. In Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Snape's role shifts slightly to one of suspicion and implied espionage. With Lord Voldemort's return looming, Snape is seen reporting to Dumbledore and demonstrating his value as a trusted ally. He is present at the final confrontation, and Dumbledore tasks him with a secret mission. Furthermore, the book touches upon Snape's past as a Death Eater, as Karkaroff showed his Dark Mark II Snape, which has become clearer, signaling Voldemort's regeneration. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix is where Snape's double-agent role becomes vital. Though entirely secret from Harry, Dumbledore instructs Snape to begin teaching. Occlumency, the magical defense of the mind against external penetration to Harry, a task both teacher and student dread. Snape's memories, glimpsed by Harry during the lessons, confirm his history as a bullied, vulnerable, and lonely student whose only true friend was Lily Evans. He also serves as a crucial spy for the Order of the Phoenix, providing intelligence to Dumbledore regarding Voldemort's plans and activities. He also alerted the Order when Harry was captured by Dolores Umbridge, when Harry was giving information that Padfoot Sirius may have been captured. He was also providing Umbridge with fake veritaserum, or truth potion. The sixth book, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, provides one of the series' most shocking turns. Snape finally achieves his long-desired position as the defense against the dark arts professor. Harry discovers a heavily annotated potions textbook belonging to the mysterious Half-Blood Prince. The book culminates with Snape making an unbreakable vow with Narcissa Malfoy to protect Draco. He is also being seen with Draco, asking for his plans. He also saved Draco when Harry used Sectum Sempra on him and most dramatically, killing Albus Dumbledore on the astronomy tower. This act seemingly confirms him as a loyal Death Eater and a traitor to the Order, leading him to flee Hogwarts with Draco. He then reveals to Harry that he is the Half-Blood Prince. In the final book, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Snape assumes the role of Headmaster of Hogwarts under the new Death Eater regime. He uses his position to covertly protect the students and prevent them from being seriously harmed by the character. The appointed defense against the dark arts and Muggle studies professors. He dueled a bit with McGonagall and briefly left Hogwarts when the students and teachers rebelled with Harry. He also executes Dumbledore's final complex plan, anonymously delivering the sword of Gryffindor necessary for destroying Horcruxes to Harry and his friends. Snape's true loyalties are revealed in his final moments when Voldemort kills him, mistakenly believing Snape to be the master of the Elder Wand. With his dying breath, Snape gives Harry his memories. The memories viewed by Harry and the Pensieve reveal the full extent of his sacrifice, his unyielding lifelong love for Lily Potter, his despair when Voldemort killed her, and his vow to Dumbledore to protect Harry as atonement for his part in delivering the prophecy. Driven by profound love and guilt, he committed the greatest sacrifice of the series, working in the darkest corners of the war against the Dark Lord. He was a deeply embittered, cruel man who nevertheless demonstrated immense courage and loyalty to Dumbledore and Lily's memory. His final actions and the revelation of his Patronissa the same as Lily cemented his legacy as a complex figure whose heroism was perpetually masked by his harsh personality and his necessary, lifelong deception. He will forever be one of the best characters of all time. Thank you, Alan Rickman. Always. Any other characters you want us to showcase? Kindly comment and subscribe!